The outdoor connection, of course, it says it in the name, it's about connecting with the outdoors, but connecting with other leaders. We move further if we move in numbers, so to be able to network and possibly collaborate and do further work with other people that are here. So it's been nice to get to know what other work people are doing and to see where some of that work aligns and how we can make a bigger impact.
This weekend, firstly, it's just great to meet other people who do similar things. I mean, that is literally peer-to-peer support in a nutshell. Part of it is sharing your story, but part of it is learning that someone else had a completely different story, but it had a similar moral at the end, or it had a similar learning or something, and that perspective really helps. So, you know, hearing all these different problems that people have faced and the solutions they've found is obviously really useful, and it's been really nice to connect with people.
What's been amazing is that a lot of the people from all these different organisations that are here today are working in areas that I don't necessarily work in, but have that kind of expertise that can be applied directly to the work that I do and for the communities that I work with. So many groups here today representing so many different possible communities. If you're looking for people who look like you, speak like you, or love like you, and you want to do something fun and outdoorsy with them, they exist.
From YHA's perspective, we've always been about, you know, providing access to the outdoors. We were born 95 years ago to provide places where people could come from our towns and cities and get the fresh air and the benefit of being out and active in the countryside. And that's very much part of our mission, and that will continue to be our mission.
I've had some conversations with people where they've said, I feel seen. Like, I feel like all of a sudden what I'm doing in isolation in my community is playing a part of this bigger movement. And I didn't know that, or I knew it, but I didn't think anyone else knew it. So there is a value in helping people to kind of feel acknowledged, important, and to show, or to sort of bring it all together to go, look at this change that is happening.
Yeah, to see that level of engagement in the workshops was just a real honour. And I suppose I've got to get better at taking like a little bit of credit, because I was the facilitator that set that up. But it's working with the group as well that was, yeah, really enjoyable experience, just what I needed.
I've met so many lovely people, Ben being one of them. And I've learned quite a lot. The sessions that I've gone to have all been very relevant, and the panel I went to today as well about partnerships, also super relevant, and so much practical information there.
I've never met with people who do similar things, because I've only just kind of joined recently myself, so it was so nice to see so many people, and so many people of colour as well who do it. Just made so many connections, and I've met people who live quite close by that I didn't even know their organisations existed, so it's really nice, and we've agreed to meet up and do collabs and stuff like that, so we've definitely made a lot of connections coming here.
Oh yeah, the campfire. Okay, yeah, the campfire has to be my favourite, because, you know, who doesn't like marshmallows? But yeah, it's really kind of sitting around together in circles and just enjoying each other's company and hearing about each of our journeys and the different experiences that people have had and what's brought them to love this and do this and to serve their communities. That's been really nice.
I am actually proud of the community leaders for being brave enough to step into these spaces and give all of themselves.